Hey there, it's Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. This is my February basket. It's a video I do once a month. I shop my stash, and I have so much fun doing that. I really am digging through all the drawers and thinking, what am I going to be in the mood for? I am very seasonal. I'm kind of a seasonal warmer, but, loosely. And at the end of January, I realized I'm kind of in the mood for a little something brighter, done with eggnog, done with some tree scents. So what are some of those transitional things? And then I also wanted to go in and see what do I have that's partially used and use it up, right? And use it up instead of having these like half, clam shells that are half used or half gone and things like that. So that's what this consists of for the most part. I'm looking over here because I have two baskets, and I know you're gonna laugh. But these, if you've watched other melting basket videos that I have like a hamper looking thing, a big one. Well, all of this fit in there, both of these. I just wanted something to create a little bit more room. So there's just a little more space in these. And but they fit in that basket. It was overflowing, but it fit. So I just put it into just to make it easier to kind of look through here. So it's two baskets, but not really. So let's see what I got. All right, and we're gonna start with Scentsy because that's the way I usually do it, and I do time stamp of my videos. So I'll be Scentsy and then vendor, the way I do it that way. But I'm excited. So let's start off with Fuzzy Blanket. Fuzzy Blanket. This is lavender, sandalwood, honeysuckle. This was part of the Bring Back My Bar last summer, and it's just, I love it. It's cozy. It's also bright though. It's kind of, there's a refreshingness from this kind of a little laundry scent. I haven't really warmed a laundry scent since like fall with, was it Frosty Air, which was a laundry scent. It feels that way. Although I did recently with L3, so I take that back. But that was recently, and I'm finding that I'm kind of in the mood for this something clean, fresh. But this is also cozy. It's just really, really good. So that is Fuzzy Blanket. And wow, we just went from bright sunshine to dark clouds. And that is what it literally went totally much darker. And that is what February is going to be like. It's this transitional month. It's still cold. It's still rainy. But maybe there might be some warmer days, maybe not. But for those cold and rainy days, I have cinnamon pine cones and cedar cider. So this is a carryover, both of these from January. This is a great mix. Thank you so much for suggesting this mix. I have basically two half clamshells that are, use it up. Woodland Suede. Woodland Suede, one of my favorites. I have this in my club. This was part of the Bring Back My Bar last January. It's sexy. It's something cozy about it. It's just a perfect scent for right now. I love this scent. Woodland Suede. That is fantastic. And then here's one that's a little kind of fruitier, brighter. This is Love and Kisses Mini. This was from Bring Back My Bar in the summertime. I have half a clamshell, so let's use it up, especially since so as I'm recording this, it is, what day is today? Thursday, the 1st, February 1st. And the Teddy Bees list just came. And I already made my list, being very picky. Of course, I want all of them, or of course I want like 90% of that list, but I'm like, okay, I want to keep my numbers, continue to go down from the 1,000 I started with at the beginning of the year. So having, using up these kind of half ones helps with that number, helps make room. So this next one here is Cozy Cardigan. This is a beautiful scent. It's like sparkling rose or blushing rose, and it's got amber, and it's really pretty. I'm not a person who enjoys rose or rose water or anything like that, I don't get that really from here. It's just a soft kind of suede. You get the amber. It's just such a pretty scent. So Cozy Cardigan. Now, I also already warmed 2 things that were in my basket because I kind of got these ready 2 days ago, and that is Winterberry Apple Tea. I'm warming it right now in the bedroom, and Cashmere and Corduroy, which I warmed yesterday. So I'm already using stuff from my basket. This next one is Vanilla Barnwood, and this is Barnwood with creamy vanilla and amber. It was part of the holiday collection, I believe. And this just smells like cereal to me. It smells like Trix. Some people say Fruit Loops. I say they're all kind of the same, but it's a really nice fruity cereal kind of scent, even though I don't think that's what they were going for. This next one here is Enchanted Mist. Now this is from February last year. I think I picked this up in a sale, and I have a whole full cube, never warmed it. And I also want to warm older stuff as well, and making sure I don't have anything that's like over 16 months old. So this is from February of last year as well. This is Now and Zen. And yeah, never warmed it. This does feel summery to me, just from, I don't remember what the notes are, but I might be in that mood to have something bright and clean and just more uplifting. All right, then this next grouping is from the Mardi Gras collection. I didn't warm any of them. I picked these up as an early access, I think, in December. Haven't warmed a single one, so let's do it this month. This is Street Parade, and then Confetti Showers, and Creme de Menthe. I'm not a big, yeah, this one reminded me of like Andes. It doesn't say that there's supposed to be chocolate in there, but my brain is thinking, you know, those Andes mints. Then we have King Cake, which I've heard a lot of people like. It's a nice bakery. Yeah, that's good. I do like that bakery scent. And then Midnight Masquerade, which was a darker one. I think there's like dark plums and berries in here. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one, but that is the Scentsy. So I can always add more, take stuff out. I mean, this basket is just like a first suggestion, but you know, I might decide to warm something different. So that is that. So let's move on to oh, yeah, I'm already digging in here. I'm like, I know I had more Lavender and Speckles, but it'll be in my what I've been warming video because I already warmed some. So this one here is Breakfast at the Dragonfly from Lavender and Speckles. It's Coffee House, Speckles birthday cake. What else is in here? Sugar cookies, pecan waffles, cinnamon, vanilla, and lots of Palo Santo. So Breakfast at the Dragonfly. I have a lot of Lavender and Speckles. And I kind of went through it all, and I'm like, maybe March I will melt some more. But I didn't have a coffee scent in my basket, and now the sun is back out. Glorious. Okay. And yeah, I get a nice coffee scent, and this was from what I can recall. Yeah, I had already used part of it, so that's part of the goal this month is to use up some of those partials. Then, let's see, I have some Knowles Farm scents. I'm like, didn't I stick a loaf in here? But maybe I did not. Spiced Buttercream Delight. I have 2 cubes. Like, why am I holding on to 2 cubes? So Spiced Buttercream Delight. I love this scent. I think I have a loaf in it. I'm sure I have a loaf in it. Yeah, it's sweet and yummy. Cabin Retreat. I did warm some of this last month in January. So I have 4 cubes left. So again, let's use it up. We have Autumn on the Farm. This is pumpkin, cinnamon, clove, fir, and cedar wood. And I have 3 left. Perfect for bedroom. And then Fall Brunch. This is peach, pear, whipped cream, candied pear, and pie crust. And that is Fall Brunch. This is a really good one. I mean, they all are. Yeah. It's funny how stronger certain things get, and I almost feel like I smell more peach, and I didn't last time. So things evolve and change as they cure. So that's Knowles Farm Scents. I did want to use more teddy bees because I don't have any room in that drawer, and so I pulled out teddy bees. So let's do that next. All right, so I have the Black Dread, and let me get my glasses. I always forget that her writing is so small for the scent notes, but this is Fireside Smoked Oud Wood, Cedar, Warm Embers, and Roasted Marshmallows. And I haven't warmed this yet. I split this with some of my friends, which is why I have a partial. So I wanna warm it and use it. Then we have Witches Be Crazy. This is birthday cake, pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, and a pinch of cinnamon spiced vanilla. Witches Be Crazy. And you can't tell because of the label, but I have maybe, I'd say a little more than maybe like 2/3 of this souffle. And that's a great scent. I want to warm that. Then I have Emma of Normandy. So this is on her list right now. This is dark berries, sensual orchid blooms, and warm vanilla. I'm actually glad I have it. Because I have almost an entire souffle, I'm not putting it on my list to buy. It's a very pretty scent. Yeah, this February is going to be tough. It's going to be tough. That is Emma of Normandy's. Antisocial Moms Club. So this is pumpkin spice chai, splash of heavy cream, warm vanilla foam. Haven't warmed this at all, but did split some or give some to my friends. So I want to warm that one. And I Heart Vanilla Spiced Apples. I have half a souffle of that. And then I have about half a souffle of Valkyrie. I don't think I've warmed this either. This is cashmere cream, vanilla snowflake, and Palo Santo. And I have half because, again, I gave some to my friends, so use that. I also haven't warmed this either, but I have about half a tub, and this is Teddy Bear Biscuits Strawberry Pound Cake. So that is what I'm getting there. But I do remember smelling this going, oh, this is so good. Yeah, she's got a great pound cake. This is fantastic. It's not on the list this time. And right now, my thought is I'm getting souffles, but then as I look at these souffles, I'm like, but it's not that much. I don't know. All right, then I have two that are full. This is St. Valentine. Wow, this writing is like ridiculous. This is pink sugar, Earl Grey tea, balsam fir, and sweet vanilla cream. This was in a round robin box that came around, and so I snagged it. Really pretty with the glitter. This is light to me, so we'll see. And then the other one that was in a round robin box was citrus, basil, and bedtime lavender. I really love lavender. I also like citrus scents, so that is citrus, basil, and bedtime lavender. This has scent notes of clean citrus and basil, hints of herbal lavender, and lavender chamomile. And this looked like it was poured July of last year. Very pretty, also very light. And that's the struggle. Her scents are beautiful, but some of them are just so light. So help me out here. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be very picky. So part of me has found that her bakery scents, Tiffany's bakery scents, are lighter. And so there's part of me saying, well, maybe don't pick up some of the bakery scents. Maybe pick up something like Rain and Woods that's on the list. You know, something that's not bakery, and see what I think of those. And then use my kind of allotment, I'll call it allotment, my budget for vendors that have bakery as well that perform better. It's tough. She's got like, yeah, Teddy Bees just has this like pull on many of us, and I feel like I've waxed my face, on many of us, and it's a tough one. So that's the Teddy Bees that I have in my basket. All right, let's move on to K's Scented Melts. I have 4 in here. Oh no, 3 and 1 Zeep. Same size clamshell. Let's start with Zeep. This is Night Before Christmas. This is Flannel Sheets, Fresh Snow, and Pine Trees. And I picked this one out of all the Zeep that I had for winter, and picked it because this has that flannel sheets. And so it's this kind of fresh laundry scent to it. The pine is not heavy, and I figured this I could be in the mood for in February. Then I have the Red Sea, Lost Cherry, and Black Sea from K's Scented Melts. Never worn these. And when I did my spreadsheet, I had a lot of K's. I have a lot of K's, and I was shocked. So I want to make sure I'm melting consistently and kind of digging through that drawer. This is it's a nice scent. It smells very strong. I definitely get the Lost Cherry, and I do get some Salty Sea Air from Black Sea, something a little dark in there as well. So that one's pretty interesting. Then I have Wild Berry Mousse. This is wild berries, cotton candy, and brandied cherries. This I picked up in April of last year. Just smells interesting. Definitely get the mousse. I'm getting something almost a little more cheesecake now that I don't remember was there last year. So we'll see what I think of that one. Then Tea for Two. This is orange almond scone, tea cakes, and lemon curd. That is Tea for Two. That smells good. Ooh, yum. So those are my K's Scented Melts. And then this also helps. What I'm about to show you helps because I only pulled one thing from Second and Spruce. I do plan on buying Second and Spruce, but I didn't start purchasing Second and Spruce really until like fall of last year. So I don't have many kind of spring summer scents. So I am excited for that. But this is Blackberry Cashmere Cookies. It's Blackberry Cashmere Cream, Rich Sugar Cookies. And I have half of a mini loaf here. This one was strong from what I remember. Yeah. Yum, yum, yum. So I wanted to melt that. Then I have a few here that my friend made for me, and I'm going to warm them. It's Christmas Cookie Tin. This is gingerbread, sugar cookies, vanilla, buttercream, molasses, and spiced honey. Look at those little gingerbread men. They're adorable. So I want to warm those. This is honey pear cider. This is sweet pears, wildflower, honey, and crisp apple cider. And I want to warm those. Then she just recently made for me lavender and lemon curd shortbread cookies. That I want to warm as well. And there's like some lavender little, I don't know, sprigs in there. And then Applejack Bourbon. This is warm apple cider, cinnamon, clove, spiced bourbon, warm vanilla sugar, and want to warm that. So that's just some of my friend's wax that I put in there. Okay. Let's move on to, we're almost done here. We have Rose Girls and Sassy Girl Aroma. All right, I lied. I had another Second and Spruce in here. I must have misplaced it. This one is Oh Christmas Tree. This is fresh fir tree with hints of holiday cheer. I put this in a basket because it's a scoopable and I have half of it. I mean, there's half left. I'm like, that smells like Christmas tree, and I might be in the mood for it. I may not. but it's in there. It doesn't take up that much space. So that was the other lavender, second and spruce. Okay, this I think I've got. Okay, so moving on to Sassy Girl and Rose Girls, although there is one other vendor here, just one, I believe. This is L3 Waxy Wonder. It's putting up the Christmas tree. It's false vanilla balsam, vanilla Vie Noel, and winter linen. I put this in there because it has this fresh kind of laundry scent in it, and I'm just in the mood for it. And it's like it's about half a mini loaf is left, so I can use that up this month. And let's get moving on. Sassy Girl. Okay, this one is Brandy's Pistachio. This is pistachio birthday cake and zucchini bread. I bought this last year in February, so let's use it. Let's warm it up. I probably won't get through the whole bag, I don't think, but I will at least start. That is a very strong pistachio. Oh, wow. I feel like it's gotten even stronger and it's a year old. So that's yummy. Brandy's Pistachio. Then I was just going to say I don't know if I like that one, but I still think Green Machine is my favorite between the two. But this next one here is Sweet Nights. I got this in January of last year. Haven't used it. This is, let's see, Sweet Lavender in Beach Nights. And definitely smell the beach nights. The lavender doesn't smell as strong, but that's beautiful. I love her beach nights. Okay. This next one here is Snuggled Up. It's Crisp Air, Clove, Birch, Thyme, Warm Woods, and Musk. Got this in December of 2022, all snuggled up. And it's only half. So using that one up. This one is from March of last year. It's Lips of an Angel. It's Dark Sweet Cherry, Pink Raspberry, Brown Sugar, Cotton Candy, Sensual Musk, French Creme, Tonka Bean, Whipped Cream, and Marshmallow. This is beautiful. This is Lips of an Angel. I love this one. I bought it based on like the Facebook group. Someone had mentioned it and said how much they loved it or they requested it. I really liked warming this in the bedroom. And we're almost hitting up a year old. So again, wanting to warm that. I don't see that one brought up very often, but if it's as good as I remember, and once I use it up in the future when I'm ready to buy more Sassy Girl, I will request that one. This next one here is Witchy Woman. This was thanks to Chris from Dazzling Scents with Chris. She talks about this one a lot, and I was curious, and she put it in the round robin. And I mean, I like it. I like it. So looking forward to warming that one. Then this is from January of last year. This one's Big Shave. It's Cotton Candy, Beach Nights, and Shaving Cream. So just warmed, it looks like maybe 4 cubes of this. So we'll warm that. Here we have Good Morning Sunshine. This is Crispy Linen Accord, White Orchid, and Apple Blossom. And then we have Linen Sheets, Dried by Sunshine and Fresh Air, also from January of last year. This is another very bright, kind of a fresh linen scent, and I have less than half of a brittle. Montego Bay, I love this one. This is basically Blackberry in Beach Nights. Montego Bay, I have about half a brittle, or a little less. Then we have Sleepy Time. This is Sweet Lavender, Mint, and Chamomile. And I like this one a lot. This one was great for the bedroom in the evening, and I've used up a lot of it. So in the last Bring Back My Bar from Scentsy, there was was it called Lots of Lavender? Yeah, it was Lots of Lavender because I remember the name. I laughed because I'm like, I get lots of chamomile, not lots of lavender. But for me, that was what these are very much alike, and this one performs much better for me. Then we have Coffee Shop. This is blackberry latte and zucchini bread. This is from February of last year. I have about half a brittle left. Great coffee scent. Again, I love her blackberry. Absolutely love her blackberry. So that's that one. Then we have Goodnight Lover, blue sugar, sweet lavender, birthday cotton candy frosting. Goodnight Lover. And this is from January of last year. And I still have quite a bit left. I do have quite a bit of lavender this go around, but I love it. Then we have Lace on Your Bum. This is vanilla lace, salted caramel, pistachio, jasmine, and vanilla. Summer had gifted this one to me. It was actually a full brittle. I've used a little bit this past week, but so it's almost in its entirety. I don't know, there's no date on here other than when I got it, which was in August. So Lace Your Bum. It's a very perfumey, really, very pretty perfumey scent, and it's beautiful. So I think that is all the Sassy Girl. And I see here poking, I didn't do a great job of organizing this. Here's another Teddy Bees. This is Honeybee. This is sweet sugar cookies, honey nectar, sweet vanilla, and beach treats. Honeybee. I got this last year. Never warmed it, but I chopped it up. And because I only had about half a loaf because I split it with my friends. And it's such a pretty scent, and I love it. It's not on our list this time around, but that is Honeybee. I'll put it over here. Okay, Rose Girls. This should be the last of it, but I have a lot of Rose Girls in here. And the reason for that is it's the vendor I have the most wax of. So Sugar Cookie Latte. This is frosted sugar cookie in piping hot lattes. I was looking for some coffee scents to put in my basket. Makeup Sex, Coastal Kale, Raindrop, Satsuma, Masculine, and Fresh. So this is basically kind of her Speechless with Masculine Fresh. The little sample. Yeah, it's a nice, fresh, clean scent. Then I have Berry Lovely Campfire Marshmallows. This is wildberry, blackberry jam, butter cookies, Sicilian lemon cookies, and campfire marshmallow. I love Rose Girl Sicilian lemon cookies, and this was gifted to me from Christine Scentsy. So I want to warm that. This one was in my January basket, might have been in my December basket as well, and this is Santa's Speechless. It's Spruce, Satsuma, Coastal Kale, and Raindrops. So it's like a Speechless, but with spruce. It's very fresh and clean. I really don't get a whole lot of spruce. I get so much of that Satsuma and the Coastal Kale and the Raindrops, and I love that. I just love it so much. So I don't find it to be necessarily like a Christmas scent. Then I have Strawberry Mallow Noel bread. This is strawberry jam, vanilla bean Noel, baked zucchini bread, and marshmallow smoothie. I accidentally got 2 bags of these, so that's half of a bag. Here we go, back into darkness. Then we have Captain Crunch Rice Cookie Treats. This is from March of last year. I'm in that mood for something, cereal as well. This is Mario Party. This is confetti cake, strawberry pound cake, Fruit Loops, and sugar cookies. You see the trend here. This was gifted to me from Summer, so I have this. So thank you so much. There's some more fresh Speechless scents. This is Level Up Blackberry, Coastal Kale, Satsuma, and Raindrops. So it's basically her Speechless with blackberry, and that is Level Up. Love this scent so much. Got this back in March of last year. And with Rose Girls, I'm really trying to warm it within the year because I don't want it to lose. I don't want it to end up not smelling like anything and then I have to toss it. This one here is a little bit flaky. It's Cinnamon Bear Claws, Frosted Cronuts, and Toasted Marshmallows. This is from February of last year. And I have a good amount in there. I think I had 2 bags of that last year. So that's another reason why I'm not buying backups. I don't want to buy backups, at least in the same month. Strawberry Shortcake and Orange Sherbet. This is also from February of last year. Like I said, I went digging through my stash to find some of the older scents. I left Thwomps in here because I do enjoy the scent a lot, and I hadn't used it up, and it's like half gone, so might as well finish Thwomps. This is pine, peppermint, sugar cookie dough, and campfire marshmallow. The other one I never got to in January was Let Me Play Guitar. And even when I did that melting basket, I'm like, oh, this is probably one I could keep till February. This is Marshmallow Fireside, Roasted Pine Cones, Pine, and Salty Sea Air. This one to me doesn't, it's not Christmassy necessarily, or even wintry. I mean, I guess it's a little wintry. So I am getting the roasted pine cones and some pine, but it's not heavy. And this is kind of a perfect transition month to get through some of this. And then last but not least, I have Forest of Illusions. This is Palo Santo, Campfire Cookies, Vanilla Woods with a hint of lavender, and that was from Friend Mail, and I appreciate that so much. So Forest of Illusions. Yeah, it's yummy. So that is my February basket. I am super excited for kind of switching it up and finding a lot of fresh scents, lavender scents I haven't worn too much, a little coffee, some bakery, but it's not like heavy bakery. Yeah, so a mix of everything. Some stuff is a little fall, a little bit of winter, but mostly I think kind of all year round type of scents, or cooler weather scents, but not like screaming Christmas. So that's my February basket. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, consider giving me a like or subscribing to my channel. I'm super excited. I've already melted some stuff in here, so happy about that. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll chat with you later. Bye-bye.